Hello everyone, my name is Saqib Khan, Principal and Founding Partner at Spannovation Bridge Seismic School. I am so very excited to be talking to you from our brand new platform. My partner Raj and I are going to try and share our knowledge that we've accumulated over the last 2 decades each. Our idea is basically to have a community of bridge engineers, help each other, answer each other's questions, while Raj and I will try our best to guide you guys along. We will be offering courses that start at a high level, that deal with more high-level concepts such as conceptual design, figuring out different configurations of bridges, sizing the members in an appropriate manner, looking at different site constraints, etc. We will also be getting deeper into the weeds, bringing you some of the knowledge that is necessary for you to thrive in this field. There are very few universities around the world that teach bridge engineering. And in our experience, things are not really set up at engineering firms in a very consistent, logical, step-by-step fashion. And that's where we think we can bring some value to the community as it builds itself. So we thought we would start off by sharing a few videos on a few small topics to get us all warmed up for some of the things that will be coming up and describing in a whole lot more detail in our courses. The first video that I will do in just a few days is the equal displacement principle. A lot of you might have heard about it. It is one of the basic tenets of seismic engineering that most of the codes use, building codes as well as bridge codes all around the world. And I thought, let's just start to talk about it and see what is it all about and how it is applied. So stay tuned for that video. I also want to talk to you about performance-based design and force-based design. Of course, force-based design has been there for a very long time, but lately there has been a shift. The Canadian Highway Bridge Design Code is the first code in the world that is primarily based on performance-based design. I will be talking about the force-based design and how it relates to the force reduction factor, what are some of the shortcomings, and how performance-based design is a superior methodology to do your designs with when it comes to any kind of structural design for seismic loads. Now, have you ever thought about how the analysis and design cycle works? It's quite a conundrum for young engineers. I remember when I went to my first job, the one thought that kept coming to my head was, how do I know what to analyze? Yes, I'm doing some design, I'm coming up with some rebar in a reinforced concrete beam or column or corbel, but where did the dimensioning come from? How do I know that this is something that needs to be analyzed and designed? So it's a bit of an iterative cycle. We will talk about that in one of our upcoming videos. Another very interesting topic that I thought about for quite some time was this seeming inconsistency that you find, if you have ever thought about it, and I'm sure some of you or a lot of you have thought about it, is the fact that when we analyze our structures, for the most part, it is based on elastic analysis. Sure enough, we might use some cracked stiffnesses to account for some nonlinearity, but primarily we're using a linear elastic analysis approach, whether it's seismic analysis or non-seismic analysis. Then we turn around and we determine our capacities, our member capacities, our cross-sectional capacities based on stresses, material stresses, that are clearly in the inelastic range. So there is a clear paradox. Does that mean our structures are going to be unsafe? Are they going to be safe? We'll have a chat about that. So we will be coming out with many of these videos, and our idea is to keep coming out with some of these videos all along the way. It's not just going to be courses, it's going to be a lot of knowledge sharing, and we would like to interact with you. We would like to get questions from you. We also plan to do videos or blogs on questions that you send us That's going to be one of the big things where I think that we can provide value and get the community up and running. So come with us on this very exciting journey of learning, community building, and a whole lot of fun along the way. I will see you soon. Thank you.